So if you saw my previous video, you know that in about 9 days, I'm heading up to Washington, D.C. on a spontaneous little adventure. I've never been to our nation's capital and I've always wanted to go, and so I am. Also gonna be doing some video stuff up there, which is exciting, but I'm excited just to visit. I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking up there, and I realized something, that it's January and it is gonna be cold. And I need some practice walking outside in the cold because here in Georgia, it rarely gets very cold. This winter has been cold. And so today I thought I would test out some new camera gear while I'm walking around. And I was thinking, where do I want to go? You know where I haven't been in a few years is Sweetwater Creek State Park. And so that's where I'm going today, and I would love for you to come along with me. 39 degrees and cloudy. The perfect weather for a hike. So I am charging this little gimbal that I got off the internet. It's not as little as you can get, but it's also not very expensive. So I got that. I'm gonna carry it in this backpack. I need to get a water bottle and some of this right here because I've got diabetes. If my blood sugar goes low, I need some of this stuff. But one fun thing about Sweetwater Creek is that when I was very little, my grandparents took me there to hike the very trail. Well, not the very trail, but one of the trails that I'm going to be visiting today. One of the trails at Sweetwater Creek leads by an old Civil War era factory that you can look at. And actually, it's where they shot part of one of the Hunger Games movies. So, if you're a fan of ham-fisted social commentary and dystopian teen drama, maybe you've seen where we're going today. But yeah, I also have a memory of afterwards, they took me to eat slaw dogs at some place nearby. And I was like, oh, I don't like this. It looks weird. I just want a regular hot dog. And I remember my grandpa saying, if you try it, I bet you'll like it. And then I did, and it was great. So I think that was my first slaw dog. I still haven't come around to chili dogs yet, so. Am I overdressed? It's only 40 degrees. I'll get there and figure it out. Maybe I don't need these gloves. I don't know. I don't do cold very often. But let's get going. Now you're probably thinking, Matt, on a day like today, why do you want to go hiking? The answer is, the way I see it, is everybody in the world goes and takes hikes on beautiful, warm, sunny days. But not many people go on these overcast 40-degree days. And so I feel like I'm going to see something that most other people don't get to normally experience. And I think that's beautiful. Okay, I was just bored. And I wanted to test out the camera equipment. It'll be fun though. I'm excited. On our way there, we're about 10 minutes away. We are now in Lithia Springs, named after the lithium in the water supply. Isn't that pleasant? Fun fact, Lithia Springs is home to Lil Nas X, who is a rapper and did that one song about riding a horse with Billy Ray Cyrus, and then did the other song about giving the devil a lap dance. So if you're into that, this is where he's from. I'm sure the lithium in the water supply had nothing to do with that. We are finally here. I'm so excited. If you come to visit Sweetwater Creek State Park, I think it's only a $5 parking fee, and so it's actually pretty cheap. I don't know where you do this though. Woo, that speed bump, oh my goodness. Park Pass kiosk ahead, there we go. I see the sign. Hi there, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Can I use a card? Is that okay?
No, not here.
Okay.
I only take cash here.
Okay.
You can go down to the visitor center and use your card.
And get a parking pass?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good one. We finally made it here. We're gonna head to the visitor center, and there's a museum and a gift shop. What? I've never even seen that. Let's go take a look. That'll be awesome. Well, let's pay first. The film trail. Look at all these. I didn't know they were all shot here. I'd mentioned Hunger Games earlier, but I did not know Infinity War was shot here. That is awesome. And Cobra Kai, that makes sense. All of these stuff, that's awesome, cool. The Falcon and Winter Soldier was shot here. Even terrible TV shows were shot here too. Sorry if you're a fan, I couldn't help myself. This building definitely feels like I shouldn't be here. It feels like a weird Soviet era building, but they're open. Let's go see what's going on here. Oh, it's a mill. Look at that. All these critters. Please don't touch. I wouldn't want to touch him. He looks unfriendly. That is so weird. Can y'all tell me anything about the petroglyph?
It was really, even the experts have tried to check it out, and their results were inconclusive.
Really?
We just don't know. It came from an area kind of close to the park. It's on private property now, but yeah, even after expert analysis, we're not sure exactly what they did.
That's amazing. Did Slender Man fight in the Confederate Army? That was a pretty legit little museum. I didn't even know that was there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go look for the trailhead, which I think I'm actually walking away from. But I'm gonna set up my gimbal, and that's really what today is about. I wanna practice walking, talking, hiking with the gimbal, which I've never really done. There we go. That's some good gimbal action now. It was a little bit of an ordeal though, getting it balanced. I didn't expect that to happen, but let's get walking. That'll be fun and exciting, finally, on this hiking video. Let's finally start hiking. Trails start here, park closes at dark. Okay. So, the one I think I wanna do, I don't wanna do the 5-mile loop. I do actually, but not today. Half-mile, that's for babies. But it shows you the Milltown. So let's do the Red History Trail, and then let's do the Orange Trail. That might be fun. That's only 2.5 miles. So we're gonna do red and then orange. The only problem with red and orange is that they're very similar colors. And just looking at this right here, I don't know if it's red or orange. I'm not even colorblind. This is a very red-orange color, but it probably means we're on the right track. So into the woods, and home before dark. It is chilly today, but it's not very cold. Like, it's not as miserably cold as I thought it would be. This whole woods is a little eerie. I love the woods. Like, I absolutely love the woods. And, you know, whether you hike it in the summer, okay, whether you hike it in the summer and it's all lush and green and beautiful, or you hike it in the fall and all the leaves are changing colors, or you hike it in the winter like I am right now, and it is a little creepy. I love it. I love the woods. I always have, ever since I was a kid. The question remains though, what is the difference between the woods and the forest? If I had to guess, I would say that the forest is more enchanted and the woods have more hunters and rednecks in them. Sorry, okay, I didn't mean it. This is Sweetwater Creek. This is what the whole park is named after, which is interesting because to me, I feel like this deserves the name of river. Like, this is wide enough to be a river, right? Like, this isn't a creek. A creek is what we had back in the woods behind my house when I was little that you could jump over if you got a running start. There's no way I'm jumping over this. There's no way. But it's very nice today. I mean, it's cool today in that it's not very nice. It's kind of cold, but I enjoy it. It's great. Let's follow the red. See, I think those painted on the tree are red and the diamonds are orange because here we see both of them on the same tree. So this is the right way. Whoa, what was that? Is that a woodpecker? I've got to turn around because I am going the wrong way. I was actually headed back up to where I came from. I'm better than this. I am smarter than this. I've been walking maybe a 1/10 of a mile from the gift shop and the museum, and I'm already lost. That's not good. That doesn't bode well for my travels outside of Metro Atlanta. See, look, okay. That orange trail leads me to here, and the red trail. Here we are. That's the creek over there. So either we go to the left or the right. Okay, the orange is saying that way. I didn't see that one before. It is a little confusing, but I think we need to go this way. We're committing now. Warning, river hazard. Swift currents, flash flooding, underwater obstructions, and slippery rocks. Sounds like my kind of adventure. I guess we're heading this way, around the creek. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's marked. I should have gotten a map or something. You know what? We're just going to commit to this direction. What's the worst that could happen? Other than slippery rocks, flash floods, underwater obstructions, and whatever else that sign said. This is actually a very serene little walk right here. It's very quiet. Right now, during the day, in January, there's like nobody here. It's very, very quiet. Granted, it's very quiet, and I'm not sure which trail I'm on, so maybe I'm not even on a trail right now. I am, I promise. Mom, if you're watching, I promise I'm on a trail. Okay, here we go. This is beautiful, and I officially don't know where I'm at anymore. Look at this nice little bridge. Isn't that cool? Okay, but here's the thing. Are we on yellow trail now? I wanted red and orange. So let's go the other way. Let's go back the way we came. Let's look for the color red and orange and go that way. Okay, I went all the way back the way I came, turned the corner, went up the hill, found this, which is either red or orange, doesn't matter. We're in the right place now. I did it. I bet you can tell that I was a Boy Scout, can't you? And by was a Boy Scout, I mean that I was a Cub Scout for like a 1.5 years. So yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. Looky there. How very cool. I want to get a picture. Let's do it. Let's stop for pictures. Okay, so we stopped for pictures. We stopped for one picture. Did you know that Life Outward has an Instagram that I just started up, and there's like nothing original on it yet. But if you are one of those Instagrammy types, you can follow at life.outward on Instagram, which you totally should. Let's keep walking the red/orange trail and see where we get. Look, here we are. Here it is. This is the old mill. You can see it right there. Check it out. That's awesome. If there's anything I love as much as the woods, it's old ruins. Look at that. So they have a little plaque here that talks about the ruins, but it's just this is a really cool spot. It still is. You know, if you live around here, you probably know about Sweetwater Creek, but I guess Hollywood knows about it too because they shoot movies here all the time now, apparently. But look at this. Let's take a look. So slave labor made all the bricks and built the mill. There's cotton here. Water wheel powered. Wow, that's incredible. Slave labor built it. I mean, we're in the deep south. I could have probably guessed that, but isn't that incredible? Every single brick. So that's the main part I wanted to show you here in this video. The rest of it, I think I'm going to hike just for myself. As you can see, beyond this point, the red trail becomes moderate to difficult. So I'm gonna put you guys in my backpack and just walk the rest of it. I'll get some pictures and stuff and post them at the end of this video and on my Instagram. So thank you for coming along with me. So the main purpose of the video was to get acclimated to walking in the cold, but also to test out this gimbal. Obviously I haven't looked at the footage yet, so I hope it's not a disaster. I like using it. I'm getting used to it. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thank you so much. And until next time, make sure that you're living your life outward. Bye.